Yo, yo. What's up, y'all? Nick Aaliyah here, CEO of Win It Sales. I want to, in this video, talk through our standard cadence and framework for team meetings and one-on-one meetings. Okay? So let's start with cadence for both of them. And then we'll move into the frameworks that we like to run our team meetings and our one-on-one meetings on. So on the cadence side of things, I think once a week we need a full team meeting. All setters, all closers, all managers. At least once a week. If you look at maybe like a Cole Gordon or even a Hermosi, like they're probably doing daily huddles. This is, I don't think you really need to get to a daily full team until you're doing $5 million plus per year. If you're in the 50 to 100K a month range or below the 440K a month range, in my opinion, you could get by with one or two full team meetings, at least one. Okay? Second thing is 2 setter meetings a week. Again, this is for that sub $5 million mark per year. I think if you're above that, you should probably be doing 3 to 5 per week because your team's going to be a lot bigger. But if you have a team of 1 to 4 setters, you need 2 setter meetings per week. And then on the closer side, same deal, same context. You need 2 closer meetings per week until you get up to like 5+ closers. Now, I think on one-on-ones, you need bi-weekly one-on-ones with each rep. Okay? Now, if you're doing, and again, this is a team that's doing less than 400K a month, somewhere between 50 and 400K a month, less than 4 setters, less than 4 closers, or 4 or less, you should be doing a full team meeting once a week, 2 setter meetings, 2 closer meetings, and bi-weekly one-on-ones with every rep on the team. Now, on the team meeting frameworks, that's for the full team and the setter and closer, we always start with wins. Okay, this is client wins, this is personal wins. If as a business owner and a fulfillment team, you are not sharing your client wins publicly where the sales team can see those, start doing that. It should be a Slack channel. No win is too small. Share that. It will increase the conviction that the sales team has on the product that they're selling, and it should be in their face constantly, and we should be sharing that in every single meeting. Personal wins is just because winning is contagious. I don't care what it is, right? Again, no win is too small. Everybody should show up with a win and good energy every meeting. Next thing is projections. This doesn't necessarily have to happen in every single meeting, but we at least want a team meeting or a team number update in every single meeting. And then at least in the full team meeting, each individual should be sharing what they projected last week, what they hit, what they're projecting this week. Last thing is the training. Okay? Training should be run by the manager. The manager should know what the team needs. Are we losing a lot of deals to follow up? We need to do a pipeline on it and see what deals we have and what needs to happen to get those over the edge. Is our show rate dog shit on the setter side of things? We need to review some sets that were no-shows and figure out what's going on. We need to role play those situations that keep coming up. Are we continuing to lose deals to a partner objection? We need to review those calls with the closers. Okay, so every single meeting we should be doing wins, projections, and then a planned training that the manager lays out. And this is a very solid team framework. You really shouldn't get outside of this. You can bend a little bit outside of it, but we shouldn't get too far outside of this. Now, on the one-on-one side, here's my framework. And I got this framework from Mike Weinberg. Mike Weinberg is really kind of like a sales team consultant, more so in the corporate world, has a really extensive career, really successful career. His book, Sales Management Simplified, is one of my favorite books on sales management. Highly recommend it. This is how I think you should run one-on-one frameworks. It's exactly how he teaches it. First thing is results. Okay, I want to look at What results do you have, and what percent are you to the goal that you set? Usually we're looking at this on a monthly basis. You could also look at this on a quarterly basis or a weekly basis. But what was your projection? What did you say you were going to do? What target did you set? Where are you now? And what are you on pace for? And what percent to goal are you on pace for? If I said I was going to do 20 sales in a month, and it's the 10th of the month, and I'm at 5, that means I'm on pace for 15 sales. I projected 20. That means I'm on pace to do 75% of my goal. That is a problem. If I was on pace for 20% or more, I'm on pace for 100% or more to my goal, usually the one-on-one's going to end right there. Don't really need to go deeper. Keep doing what you're doing. Do you need help with anything? Is there anything I can support you with? Awesome. If you're off pace, then we need to dig into the pipeline and see what deals they have working. What follow-ups do you have on the calendar? What's on the 1-yard line? What's on the 5-yard line? What's in the red zone? Who do we have contracts out with? Who did we get verbals from? What combos are we still in? What needs to happen to move these over? What's the actual chance of these deals closing in the time period that we're evaluating? We need to dig into the pipeline and be brutally honest about the viability of those deals closing. And if there is a plan, or if those deals are closable, what is the plan to get them over the line in the time period that we're auditing and looking at? Now, if we look at the results and we're off pace, but then we dig into the pipeline and me and the rep can reasonably say, hey, you have enough stuff spinning, as long as you execute and follow these plans, we're both confident that you're going to end up hitting the goal that you set at the beginning of the week, month, quarter, whatever it might be. No worries. Let's move on. Go execute on the pipeline. Let me know if you need help. If we are behind pace on results and then we do a pipeline audit together and you don't have enough opportunity spinning, I'm looking at your activity. What have you been spending your time on? Pull your calendar up. Pull your tracking sheet up. What have you been doing that has gotten you to a place where you're behind pace for your goals and you don't have enough opportunity? Because we need to direct your focus and make sure that you're spending your time wisely, because obviously you aren't if you're off pace for goals and you don't have opportunity in your pipeline. Okay? Then I want to put together an activity plan, and if I'm having 3 meetings in a row where I need to get to the activity level in a one-on-one, I'm concerned with that person and they're probably moving to a PIP or a performance improvement plan. But if they have the results, no worries. Let's move on. Keep doing what you're doing. Let me know if you need anything. If they're missing on the results, their pipeline is healthy, and we think within reason they can get to the results they set, awesome. Go execute. Let me know if you need help. If you're off pace for results and you don't have a healthy pipeline, it's time to micromanage activity and time, really help them direct their focus, and keep them on a short leash, because if that happens 2 to 3 times in a row, I'm putting them on a performance improvement plan, because the only thing that's 100% in their control is the activity that they execute on. And if they're executing on activity, but their pipeline isn't there, then that's my fault as the manager for not training them properly, and I will work with that person as long as possible, as long as they're showing up, they're doing the activity, and they're asking for help when they need it. Hope this is helpful on a good cadence of meetings for teams doing less than $5 million a year. Good framework for those meetings and a good one-on-one framework. Appreciate you guys. My name's Nick Aaliyah. I'm the CEO of Win It Sales. Find me on Facebook if you have questions about any of this. Happy to help. See you soon.